day 3. It's already just after 7. I gotta get up and get this party going. Gonna try and go, I don't know, not sure the mileage here. It's either about 17 or 18 miles, I think. To just get past, just past Temperance River to the Cross River campsites. Hopefully that's all it is. All right. We'll see how it goes. All right, thank you, campsite. It's just pretty much right at 8 o'clock. Time to get going. 4.5 miles to water, I think, unless there's something closer I didn't see on the map. Try camping up here at Mystery Mountain. One of the few dry camp spots on the trail, but it's kind of higher up. So I gotta descend Mystery Mountain and then ascend Moose Mountain. Two of the major climbs, and then later today, see if I go up Oberg, do the Oberg Mountain Loop if I got time. Already doing a lot of miles today. Unfortunately, the campsite after that area isn't until all the way through the Temperance River State Park to the Cross River, which I really like that Cross River campsite. I'd like to stay there, but it's going to be a big day, and yeah, we'll see how she turns out. Yeah, lots of color this morning. Hey, there's a nasty one. If that breaks loose, it'll come right down on the trail. Hey. Oy. Yeesh. Made it to the top of Moose Mountain here. It's about 1,600 feet. Behind me is the spur trail that goes up even higher. There's a gondola for the Lutsen Mountains Ski Resort. So that's where I'm at that junction. And then I was looking in this map back here. It's 19.3 miles back to the Cascade River. So I've gone 19.3 between the first little couple miles. So that would have been about maybe 17 miles, and then down to 17 miles. And yesterday I did about 16. I've done about 1.5 miles or so. I don't know. It's all kind of, whatever. So, let's see here. Temperance River is 13 miles. And then from there, it's another few miles to the campsite. So, yeah, it's going to be a big day today. Oberg Mountain, 3 miles. I think I'll go up there and do the loop. It looks like I can get some views today, so I'm going to take advantage of it because tomorrow might be a rainy day all day, so that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, Carlton Peak, I'll go up that one too. It's a little side trail and then up and down, so probably take one of my last breaks there, or maybe take a break by the Temperance River, so we'll see how she goes. All right. Whew, that climb was something. Quick, short, and steep. Well, yeah, I found the steep stuff. Woo. It's hard to tell, but it's pretty much straight up. So, yeah, there was little bits of this on the PCT, but not a lot. This is definitely what I remembered about this section of trail. Very steep, though I did it northbound, so this section was very steep going down, but that's right. So ascending Moose Mountain, get up and over, and then go get some water and take a break. Been going for about 45 minutes now. Yeah, the weather is cool but not cold. I'm definitely sweating. No bugs. There hasn't really been any bugs on the trail yet. And hardly even a breeze. Very quiet. Alright, so just taking a break next to the cedar right here. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, I made it down to Rollins Creek. Got some water. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Yeah, kind of looks like apple juice, but it's not. I'm assured that it's good to drink. Yeah, I guess it's the organic matter. Very small molecules of organic matter from all the stuff, and then the minerals in the rocks and all that kind of thing. So tannins and whatnot. So yeah, kind of looks funky. Looks a little disconcerting, but yeah, I'm assured it's good to drink. Okay. All right, not gonna lie, we both know what this looks like. So I get to be Bear Grylls and drink my pee. It's got vitamin C. Okay, now this is actually filtered water. Oh boy. Yeah, to all my friends out there, trust me, the Spirit Hiking Trail is great. You should come out here. Never mind the yellow water. It's not its biggest selling point. But, you know, it's supposed to be fresh and clear. Anyways, yeah, come on here. Don't worry about the water. Alright, so I'm taking a break here and making my second breakfast since I could only eat dry stuff with no water this morning. So I'll show you what I got going on here. Alright, what is that, you ask? Look at that. You got oatmeal, breakfast essentials, and some kind of shake called Reds. There's your oatmeal, breakfast essentials. Oh yeah, and some hemp hearts to give me some fats. Looks delicious, I know. Mm-hmm. Definitely not. Alright, went up the Oberg Loop. Let's take a look, shall we? Well, here's one of the many lookouts. The Oberg Loop. Yeah, this one's kind of obstructed, but get some good views of the changing foliage down below. Alright. Lots of people up here, but I've seen it much busier, so I'm not gonna linger too much up here. I still got quite a few miles. I think it's quite a few miles until I get to camp tonight, so I can't linger too long. My first substantial blowdown. I think I'll go around it. I'm going to be doing lots of that in California. Alright, so I just passed Laveau Mountain and it's 1 o'clock. Basically got 5.5, 6 hours of sun left. I might get to camp right at dark, which isn't the greatest, but spent too much time at Oberg as I thought I would. You know, whatever, is what it is. And yeah, it's still quite a ways to the camp. I don't know if it's gonna be 12 or what miles. I'm hoping I'm off, but yeah, it's looking like a lot of miles yet. So yeah, we'll see. I gotta camp somewhere, and that's what I'm shooting for. So shooting for Cross River campsites. I've stayed there many a times, and they're just west or southbound from Temperature River State Park. But it's a few miles, so I know I'll be tired when I get there. So if you think about eating dinner at like my last break spot or something, so I can just sit on my tent and go to bed when I get there. So yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I should see less day hikers through this section. You know, which is fine. They haven't slowed me up that much, so they've been mostly getting out of my way, and, or I should say, allowing me to pass and getting out of my way, because they've been very courteous. And yeah, a few people said, "Wow, you're going really fast." So I'll take that as a compliment. I'm not a fast guy, at least I never thought I was, but I guess to some people I am not fast. So, hey, how about that? Alright, ooh, got a couple switchbacks. See, they do exist out here. Alright, yeah, Laveau Pond. Or Laveau River, I don't know, Laveau Creek maybe? Yeah, got some mountain biking trails through here. I kind of run along this spear hiking trail. Nice to have that boardwalk, because this is really rocky, and of course with the leaves covering it, sometimes you don't notice the rocks until you step on them. Ooh, look at that. That's funky. So 5 years ago, I hiked the section that I'm on right now, backpacked it. It was one of my first, at the time, it was my longest solo backpacking trek I'd ever done. It was like 60 some, I think just short of 70 miles. So when I hiked the PCT from southern terminus to like roughly Julian, wherever the 70-mile mark was, that became my longest single trip. And so yeah, it's kind of nice coming back here. But one of the other interesting things about this stretch is this little pack towel that I got here. I found it hanging on a tree in this section way back then, 5 years ago. And so I grabbed it because, you know, I don't like litter in the woods. And I decided I liked it. And I've been using it ever since. So I also got a yellow one like it, which oddly enough, well, I don't know, oddly or ironically or coincidentally or I don't know, I found the yellow one just like it, a hiker box, 2 Foot Adventures in Julian. I don't know. Strange things in the universe. Yeah, whatever it is, it's kind of interesting. So, I'm trucking along here. It's getting close to 3 o'clock, if it's not already. And that means I've got about 4 hours of daylight left. So I'll be coming up on Britton Peak here soon, and then headed into Temperance River State Park, at least the first section of it. That has Carlton Peak, and it's a quick side trail. I might go up it. We'll see. See how I feel. See if I can't get at the Britton Creek or Britton Peak parking area. See if there's like one of those signs with the mileage, and see how far it is to the Cross River campsites where I'm planning on staying. And that'll give me a better idea of the mileage instead of just trying to figure it out from looking at the map. So I could have bought the data book that has all that stuff. This was kind of a last minute thing. Honestly, for a section, I don't want to buy the data book. I already have the maps. It wasn't that important to me, so just using what I got. Trying to save a little bit of money because what's he a little poor right now. But yeah, other than that, feeling pretty good hiking these miles, and it's nice to feel my body going through space. A long walk, just what the doctor ordered for sure. All right, I'm here at the Britton Peak trailhead parking, and my fears have been confirmed. No, look at this, Temperance River, Wayside 4.8. Okay, oh, that sounds great, but I'm not stopping there. I'm stopping the Cross River. 7.5. 7.5, it's almost 3:30. All right, I guess let's do this. Oh my God, this is gonna be nuts. All right. Oh boy, 7.5, 2 miles an hour. If I'm lucky, I should be able to do 2 miles an hour. Oh, 3.5. Almost 4 hours. Oh man. Looks like I'm getting a camp in the dark probably. Jeez. Great. Well, definitely not going to Carlton Peak for sure. Not even this little side trail. I'm totally gonna bypass that. It's alright. I've been up there multiple times. Alright, and yeah. I just want to get to camp. So alright, here we go. 7.5 miles in. See if I can do it in 3.5 hours. Whew. Here goes. Well, I gotta make some miles, so this is nice to see. It's nice walking on these little boardwalk deals. It's relatively soft because it's kind of bouncy. Yeah, basically I'm going to be doing a 20-mile day, maybe 21, when everything's said and done because of that Oberg Mountain Loop. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, a nice boardwalk. This is pretty much the opposite of that. Ooh. Oh, that is steep. Ooh. Yeah, I remember this section now. Oh, this is going to be a part of this. It's going to be a hard mile. Oh my God. Look at this. Yeah. Not many areas like this on the PCT. This is the sections where it's like, oh yeah, it's a little mini AT. Yeah. And this rock wall is kind of cool. All this moss. Ooh, it's really wet too. Wet and fuzzy. All right. changed my mind. Calls an audible. Boom. Here's top of Carthen Peak. Wing! Look at that! Yeah! Damn! Wow. Yeah. I remember it being a much harder climb to get up here. Oh man. I can see the lake over there. Oh, I can see Silver Bay. I think that's Silver Bay where I gotta go. That's where I'm going in the next couple days. All right. Spirited climb, huh? Oh yeah, look at that. That's the other side, Carlton Peak, and coming down all these rocks and everything. Yeah. And I got a whole bunch more to go down. Did I just like end up in Washington? Or what? Yeah. Cool. All right, let's get back to her. I'm gonna need both hands for this. Okay, that was a little bit sketch. Had to climb down a couple times using at least one of my hands to brace me on the rocks. And luckily it's not very slippery right now. And this granite is not very smooth, so I was able to keep purchase, but and then I get in this spot here. Well, alright, anyways. Yeah, somebody's been spending time in Brazil. Here's the Temperance River. Ooh. Boy, I wish I could just cross it. But alas, I cannot. So I'm gonna get some water right here and take a break in this flat spot and do the last few miles to camp. I'm gonna be hiking in the dark, so I'll get out my headlamp and yeah, do some night hiking. All right, finally on the right side of the river. Try not to get too distracted by the falls and all that. I've seen it a bunch of times, but some of you all maybe watching this have never seen some of the falls and the cascades there at Temperance River State Park. So I figured, why not give you a show. All right. So I've had this camera for a couple years now, and I finally figured out how to use the low light setting. That would have come in handy on the PCT. So let's see how it works. See if I like it. Because yeah, I'll be doing some night hiking. Oh yeah, one more thing. I just ate my last Lenny and Larry's complete cookie forever. Well, probably forever. So thank you, Lenny and Larry's, for propelling me up the trail and occasionally giving me gastrointestinal discomfort. Although they usually didn't. But, you know, anywho, your product is not good and is filled with garbage, even though you try and make it sound healthy. But it ain't. And yeah, that's all. No more Lenny and Larry's complete cookies. All right, I finally made it to the trailhead on the other side of the river. And right behind me, this little sign, beep, tells me 1.9 miles to cross the river. Yep, that's where we'll be camping. So right now it's 6:44 p.m. I'll probably get there just about 7:30. Yeah, about 7:30, 8 o'clock. 7:30, 7:45. Whew. Boy, what a day, what a day. What a day. All right, let's get these miles done. I know there's gonna be some up, and then along a ridge, and then down. Because I've done this hike many a times, and it always seems longer, 1.9 miles, but not anymore. Because now I came with secret weapon. Beast mode. Oh. Wow. Okay. This section is way harder than I remember. Wow. Of course, I'm usually going down this part. Holy crap. This is knucking futs. Oh my God. I mean, can't really see much, but I assure you, it's like I'm on a flat spot, but then it just goes straight up again. Wow. Okay. Keep going. Persevere. Well, good thing I'm not afraid of the dark. It's getting dark. And can't really see much on the camera. At least, oh yeah, it's a lot more cruisy right now. This is what I remember. Cruisy along the ridge. I can't remember if I have to climb up some more or not, but eventually descend down the Cross River, and the campsite is right there. Oh, and it'll be so nice. That's where I'm staying.